10.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Here's Murray after the basket by Utah. Barton with it. Mitchell grabs the miss.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Bogdanovic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Porter, the pass to Gordon, and stolen by Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
Now here's Mitchell, and he drives in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Murray passes to Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. And he lays it up and in. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the middle. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Outside for Mitchell. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic against Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Murray finds Barton. Now here's Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Conley, pass to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovic, defended by Gordon. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Here's Jokic. Gordon outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Murray, no good. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Jazz on offense. This run now up to 13-2. Pass to Mitchell. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Oh, there's the alley. And Gobert with the stuff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Mitchell, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Just a big time. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. From outside the arc, hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 13 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
On defense, the Jazz. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Barton. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic, no good. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
First team foul.
And so here is Denver. They trail by 14. Murray passes to Barton. It's stolen by Bogdanovic.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Murray. There's the drive. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Back to Mitchell. Porter with the steal. Murray for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. And the basket is good.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. From deep, Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
The Nuggets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Porter finds Murray. Back to Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Shoots from the baseline. Drained it for 2 points. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you, but that's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's Utah.
13.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Monte Morris. Also, Bryn Forbes out there. Marcus Cousins is out there with Jeff Green. And it's Najee in at the 4-man spot. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Clarkson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Najee.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Morris can't hit. Utah has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. From deep, Gay counted from distance. Gay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Najee, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Pascal. Hernan Gomez inside. Clock at 4. 14 feet away. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Now here's Morris. And here's Cousins. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Cousins. Clock at 6. Here's Forbes. Defended by Gay to the paint. Nice shot by Morris. Morris has got his first points of the game.
Continuing to improve as a passer. Bryn Forbes impressing as a distributor there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clarkson passes to Pascal. From downtown. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Fires from deep. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. From deep, Gay. And it's Denver with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Clarkson. And here comes the break. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Hernan Gomez is a stretch 4. Clark, what do you see in his game?
Well, I tell you one thing, he doesn't hesitate to pull it from deep, Brian. He lets it fly, but doesn't have the efficiency to warrant being a consistent threat yet. But I think he's got the potential to be so.
Clarkson for 3. The shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Cousins, the pass to Morris. Here's Forbes. From deep 3-point range. And again, Denver no good. For Utah, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Clarkson for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Hernan Gomez, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
A line change here for Utah. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert with it. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. The fadeaway. Count the basket. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket on the night.
And, you know, Bogdanovic is just such a deadly shooter from there. The defense has to do a better job against him in that situation.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Utah with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment.
All right. Lookers coming onto the court. Come on. Get right.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Utah's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. Going inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Left side Conley. Now Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. Mitchell misses. Denver is shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. From deep, Jokic. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
For 3, O'Neal. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And stolen by Murray. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Mitchell against Barton. Fires from the wing.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Out to Gordon. Mitchell against Barton. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Now here's Gobert. 1:49 left to play in the 4th. Shot to end the cold streak. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Gordon outside. Driving inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And that one's good. Mitchell.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Outside Murray. He takes it in. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And he's going for the oop here. Gordon with a steal. And they're running. And stolen by Gobert. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell against Gordon. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. From the corner. No good off the back of the rim. Elbow shot on the way. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic.
Well, I tell you what, Jamal Murray's so good at rocking his defender to sleep as he's setting up that pull-up jumper.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so
it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Passes it to Powell. Brunson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here is Conley. From the top of the key, and Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Launches it. It's deflected. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. He'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
The 3 for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brunson against Conley. And they get it. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 5.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Conley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this team.
Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Doncic looking it over. And the dunk by Doncic.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Bogdanovich. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Wow. Love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. 6 points for Mike Conley.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Finney-Smith passes to Bullock. Here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three for Doncic. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Mitchell in the corner. Takes the 3. That shot missing. He got it up. The shot no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down, reduce.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. And it's Doncic missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. 4-point game, and Bogdanović throws it down.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
And here is Doncic. 8 points for him. From downtown, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Second chance shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Here's O'Neal. The Mavericks making the shot. Bogdanović dishes to O'Neal. Gobert down low, guarded by Powell. They get it back. Out to Conley. For 3, Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Stolen by Bullock, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell against Doncic. Drills the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 11. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Back to Doncic. They set the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz leading by 9. It's tipped. Powell with the steal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. Three-pointer.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. Such a wide-open look. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The pass to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Over Mitchell. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 13. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one's good. Doncic.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Now Conley. He's got 9. O'Neal from long range. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 19 points.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Here's Mitchell. That shot off. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Eric Paschall out there with Whiteside. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
So it's the Jazz now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Clarkson. 5 on the clock. And he drives in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Dinwiddie drives in. Can't cash in from close range. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now here's Gay. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Clarkson with the ball. 5 to shoot. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Dinwiddie left side. Dallas again missing. Utah leading by 14. On deep, Gay. Bertans grabs the board. Knocked away. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. Rebound, Utah. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now, here's Gay. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. On the wing, Green. Defended by Pascal. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it so close.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Bertans grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 16 and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Passes it to Pascal. Back to Clarkson.
Hey, yo, right here. I see him.
From the high post, they grab their own miss. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Dinwiddie finds Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Trying to get something going. That one's not going to go. And it's Utah the other way. Nobody near Pascal. No good on the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
So it's the Jazz now, following the score by Dallas. Now Clarkson. Down low. Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding at rising up and just bringing the hammer.
Dinwiddie wide open. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Pass to Hernangomez. Kicks it to Whiteside. Here's Hernangomez. Hernangomez with a screen for Clarkson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Utah with an 18-point lead as the quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Utah leading by 18 on the floor for Dallas. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Stolen by Michael Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. And O'Neal gets it to go.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Now, here's Doncic. Fires the three. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Shoots from the corner. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 22.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
The pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And he makes good on the layup. 11 points for Mike Conley.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Doncic. Powell with a screen on Mitchell. The 3 for Doncic. Jazz leading by 23. Pass to O'Neal. Doncic against Mitchell. Goes up on the high post. No good off the front iron. Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Outside Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Gobert down low. Powell's there. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Now, the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Now, here's Doncic. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Dallas. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich left side. Mitchell outside. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Utah.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. 3-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Nails it from the high post.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 33 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Happy to have you with us. Allie, it's
Thanks a lot, BA.
a long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff, Allie. And the Jazz start out with the ball. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here's O'Neal. Right side, Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. The Suns clear it.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under review.
Foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And here's Conley. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
Love it whenever Conley launches one from way out there, big time.
Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team. Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
On offense, here's Utah. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Mitchell against Booker. Now Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 6. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. The shot that time not on target. Conley with some nice D. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Paul against Conley. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Shot from the wing. Misses off the left iron.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Booker. 3-pointer off the mark. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Booker, back to Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. Ayton, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Paul for three. Booker knocks down the triple. Booker's got 6.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Here's Conley. It's a 10-point game. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. It's an even 3-on-3 break from deep. Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with
Your Jazz Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. To the middle. The shot by Johnson, no good. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
After lighting up the court in the first quarter, he's put up a donut so far in the second.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Conley. He has 6. Pass to Gobert. Paul against Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich, no good. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Ayton. Booker for 3. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 12 points. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. And there's the drive. Back to Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get
Utah trailing here.
All right, fans, that was a Jazz.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside, fires the three, and the Suns get another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people count his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. Here's Johnson. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
I just love the ball move.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Gobert no good. The Suns on offense. They're on a 17-4 run. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Mitchell misses.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
And so it's the... And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Torrey Craig, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Saric in at the shooting guard position. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Utah shooting just around 32% from the field. Clarkson attacking. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Saric, defended by Whiteside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Utah ball.
So it's Utah now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Clarkson, right side. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Pass to Saric. 90 seconds into the second half now.
these moments when he's motivated, Rudy Gay can affect a lot of shots.
Clarkson outside. The kick out to Gay. Now here's Whiteside.
Phoenix foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Inside. Here's Hernan Gomez.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Shamet. Tipped. Stolen by Whiteside. It's picked off. Crowder outside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Pass to Whiteside. And here's Hernan Gomez. Outside Pascal. Clarkson for three. Crowder grabs the miss.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Craig passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 1:56 left in the third. Here's Clarkson. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Whiteside. He's closely guarded. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Šarić. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Craig against Clarkson. Pulls it. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Utah calls timeout.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Phoenix making some changes. 1:06 left in the third quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Paul passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Back to Bridges. Here's Johnson. Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Conley against Paul. Looking to end the drought. And there's a nice layup by Conley. Conley's got 8 points.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Paul with it. Hayton finds Paul. Pass to Booker. Tries the spin move. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action. Up 10. They've had incredible success. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
From deep, Conley. He drops it from range.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Conley against Paul. Now here's Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. For 3, O'Neal. Bogdanovich can't get the tip in. The Suns leading. For 3, Bridges. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Mitchell. Nails the 16-footer.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Bridges outside. Paul against Conley. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Paul. Spins. Takes a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to O'Neal. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. There's the triple. Paul with another miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter with the step back. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Paul passes to Ayton. A minute 53 left in the 4th. For 3, Bridges. Kept alive. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Outside Booker. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 7. A minute 9 left in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said in the huddle, quote, "We are in this game. Keep fighting. We win this one if we all play with 100% effort," imploring his troops to stay aggressive. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. They set a pick to the middle. Oh, deflected. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Utah with the ball. And here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. From the arc. That shot, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's Ayton off the drive. Unable to get that one.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep three-point range. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Up top, Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
So the Suns win it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding
Welcome to this Thursday night. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Out to the right wing. Conley against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Conley to Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by Jokic. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Jokic sets the screen for Murray to the left wing. From outside the arc. Jokic, no good. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Yep, that one goes in there.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here's Murray. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Barton against Mitchell. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Lock at 6. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Out to the right wing. Murray against Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Over to the wing. Pass to O'Neal. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And good that time.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic against Gobert. Stolen by O'Neal.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Barton. Here's Gordon. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Now here's Murray. Here he goes. Barton wide open. He fires. And another miss by Denver. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray outside. The kick out to Barton. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
In the corner, Murray with it. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Conley. Over Gordon. And too long on the shot. That will count. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Jazz out in front. They're up by 11.
Please welcome your Nuggets dancer.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And Murray, here we go. Yep, it counts. Murray's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nuggets.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Jokic defending. Gobert the pass to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. For Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the inside. Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just grab a hold of the team.
The Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Barton passes to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
Jazz leading by 7. And here is Conley. Bogdanovich left side. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Conley up top. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Mitchell. Trying to end the drought. Another miss by Utah.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Barton, no luck. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. O'Neal against Murray. Conley surveying the D. Lets it go from 14. And that's good for 2. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Now the pass to Jokic. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
The Nuggets with another miss.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
For 3, Murray. That shot off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And so we conclude the first half. Jazz lead by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
We've got Green. Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Fade away. That one wide left.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Passes it to Najee. Puts up a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They get Hassan Whiteside. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And he nails the 3rd. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. They've led by as many as 11 points. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 8-point game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Cousins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And what we know about Cousins is he's a competitor, and I think he just relishes the opportunity every night to get out there and show what he's capable of doing. And I think a lot of people have been rooting for him more so in the past couple years than when he first came into the league.
Pass to Najee. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
To the paint. Here's Najee. Hernangomez covering, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz leading by 5. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Gay outside, going inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Hernangomez. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Eric Paschall. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson. Back to Forbes. Shot clock at 6. And the officials call a traveling violation. The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Donovan Mitchell.
Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Outside Conley from downtown trains the three-pointer. Conley's got 8 points.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And there's the pass to Najee to stop the run. That one doesn't drop. And it's Utah the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Buries it from three-point range. O'Neal's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's blocked by Conley. Ball stolen. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Shoots the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Second team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here is Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Martin defending. 6 to shoot. Puts the move on.
And a masterful defensive job by Barton as the shot's going up. That length certainly can alter some shots if used correctly.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise.
And so it's Utah. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Conley against Murray. passes it to Mitchell. From the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gordon with a screen on Conley. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just calmly drops it off to the roller.
Conley against Murray. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 16.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Dishes to Barton. The kick out to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Murray with it. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the right side. And stolen by Barton. Gordon with it. Conley picks him up. Gordon the pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Releases from 15, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Conley against Jokic. Over Conley. Jokic with the bucket.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Barton. Shot clock at 5. And it's Mitchell missing. The Nuggets trail by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
For 3, Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jokic. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Over Murray. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver, trailing by 19.
This is what Jamal Murray does. He hits shots.
And here is Conley. Fires the 3. Misses. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg...
Texas at the American Airlines Center. Here we go. The Jazz taking on the Mavericks. For Utah, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Mavs, Jazz, up next. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brunson. For 3, deflects the pass. Here's Powell. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Conley with the ball. From deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's Bullock. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Brunson. Five on the clock. To the inside. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Steps back. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And 2 national titles in Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Mitchell against Doncic. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.151 left in the first quarter. Outside Conley. He nails it, and we're tied.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Pass to Doncic. Powell sets a screen to the paint. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Powell's got 6.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Now here's Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Powell. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. That one is off, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Brunson misses. Utah's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Here's O'Neal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
From deep, here's Doncic. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lift.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Powell, a screen on Mitchell. Down low, and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal, and that one is hammered home.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Doncic against Mitchell, and Doncic hammers it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Powell, crafty move, and Gobert with a block. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Bullock. 5 to shoot, and here's Doncic. With the drive, he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Doncic has got 9.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's O'Neal, and here's Mitchell, guarded by Doncic. Lets it go from 11, and there's another one for the Jazz.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Outside Brunson from behind the arc. Again, Doncic missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 13. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Powell covers, and it's going to be a 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovic able to put points on the board.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bullock. The 3-ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the half. Bogdanovic down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith. From in deep. With the second effort, Bogdanovic no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Brunson. Second shot opportunity. Doncic on the wing. Back to Finney-Smith. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Maverick. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Green, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
So comfortable finishing on the move. It's very rare to see Gay off balance on his drives.
Pass to Green. 4-3, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Utah leading. Now here's Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. Here's Gay. That one off the back iron and out.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Right side Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Clarkson outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Gay with the miss. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Pascal against Green. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Pascal.
Shots blocked. And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. into the lane. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. The Mavericks trailing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Bertans. Hardaway with it, defended by Gay. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway, no good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Timeout starts to Dallas. And the last section gets free.
Gay outside. Whiteside to pass to Gay.
Your Mavericks dance team.
From the top of the key. Yes, on the jumper. And the Jazz lead by 3.
But there's one thing Gay will always give you. Buckets. They can count on Rudy Gay for points whenever they need it.
Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gay attacking. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Bertans against Clarkson. Hardaway up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Clarkson passes to Gay. 1:11 left in the third. And a miss there on the triple.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
The shot by Bertans, no good. For Utah, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Whiteside. From deep, Gay knocks it down from distance. Gay's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, I love seeing Gay go right up with the shot off the pass. No wasted motion.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Marjanovic got his first basket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Gay outside. Takes the 3. The shot won't fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Jazz.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. No one near him. Yep, right through the net. And the Jazz lead by 7.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Brunson on the drive. Kicks it to Doncic. Offline with a 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Right side Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Now covers. Gobert with it. The 3 from Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Gobert passes to Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
To the inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mitchell against Doncic. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Timeout called, the Jazz. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Count it. Good. And the Jazz lead by 9. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's Brunson. That one's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Brunson against Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Mitchell. Over Brunson, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And here's Doncic outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Conley against Brunson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
1:31 left in the final quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Inside. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic outside. And he drives in. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Outside Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Utah calls time here. To shoot. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic on the wing, checked by Mitchell. To take the lead. The three won't fall. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? You know, a few misses at the stripe, they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making
a defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
All right, rookies come on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
9 seconds left in the game. From deep, here's Doncic. That one no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. This was a hard
questions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. And it's the Suns to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is capable of outrunning almost every other big in the league. Nice job in transition.
And here is Conley. We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Good work there as it goes.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Now, here is O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. On the wing, Booker, over by Conley. Ayton, Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Paul penetrating. Gobert with the block. Passes it to Mitchell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Bridges with some nice defense.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Out to Conley. 3 on the clock. Over Paul. Trying to get open is Bogdanovic. No good there off the double clutch. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Bogdanovic, no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kicks it out to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. This one for 3. And the Suns miss again.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. 3-point lead. Here's Booker. Misses in close. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Gobert against Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
pass to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside Conley. Gobert, the screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Al Paul. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defense.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead, up 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine, and think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Conley for 3. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Into the lane, and the layup falls.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Paul with the ball, outguarded by Bogdanovich. Johnson against Conley. From the low block, and he can't bank that one in. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And stolen by Booker. Paul with the 3. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Johnson outside. Bridges finds Booker. 5 on the clock. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. They get it back. And it's Ayton missing. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Johnson against Bogdanovich. Paul passes to Booker. They need this one. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. Paul outside for 3. Phoenix, no good that time either. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And that's now 9 points for Donovan Mitchell. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Paul dishes to Booker. Over Mitchell, and the Suns miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Paul kicks to Johnson. There's the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Paul. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Gobert down low. Defended by Paul. Gobert can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker outside. Good on the triple. Booker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Mitchell looking it over. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the line.
The previous play is under
the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about getting...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time. And a close game so... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Hernangomez. Crowder with the steal. Here's Shamet. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 4-point game. Now, here is Hernangomez. Right wing. Pasco kicks to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Well, Phoenix shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Outer dishes to Payne. Back to Crowder. Passes to McGee. Stolen by Gay. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. Over Payne. Misses off the left iron. Suns trail by 4. Inside, McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. That That one goes in, and the Jazz lead by 4.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
It's off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's McGee penetrating. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Utah leading by 4. Gay passes to Hernan Gomez. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the wide open shot from Crowder, and the 3-ball is good. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jake Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Clarkson surveying the floor. Haskell finds Gay, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
And like watching Gay get aggressive with the defense, making them whack him there on the way up.
For Utah, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so Gay nails both of them. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Pass to McGee. Shamet up top. He's covered by Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And love seeing Gay get out there in transition. A huge threat to score when he's running the floor.
Here's Payne, and it's off from 3-point range. Jazz leading by 7. Clarkson outside. The pass to Hernan Gomez. And here is Shamet. There's the lob to the hoop, and the slam dunk by McGee.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Shot clock at 5. Hernan Gomez a screen. Top of the key. Crowder pulls it in.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Clarkson outside. Lets it go with a 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Utah out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Booker. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. Drops one in from the wing.
Quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Conley with it. Launches a 3. Rebound by Johnson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Conley against Paul. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. And the Jazz lead by 3. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Mitchell against Booker. Paul outside. Driving inside. Gobert with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Jazz leading by 3. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Conley outside. Sinks the triple. And it's a 6-point Utah lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Pass to Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The shot's good.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Booker looking around. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Latrey. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Booker. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
All up top, over by Conley. And here's Booker from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Utah leading by 6. Conley feeling it out. Mitchell outside. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Jazz ball. At the line for the Jazz.
And so he hits the technical free throw. So it's the Jazz now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Five to shoot. All sorts of time. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The drive, but the power on that throwdown.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
To the paint, and Ayton throws it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
Here's Mitchell. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, David, thank you.